Listen only mode.
Well, good evening, South Africa, and good afternoon, North America, and of course, good morning to all of you in between. My name is Rebecca Robinson. I'm a diamond luxury consultant and email operator with Global Wealth Trade, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all this evening to our call. I'm very excited about what it is that we have to share with you. So there's going to be a lot of information here, so make sure that you have a pen and paper to take some notes, and we will have a little bit of time at the end to answer questions, so we'll get those all answered for you as well. So this evening what we're going to do, I'm just going to go through a little bit about what we're going to cover for you. You can see that we have a pretty ambitious agenda here. We're going to start, normally what we do is start with an introductory video by Emmy Award winner Doug Davidson. What we are going to do tonight, just for the sake of time, and we had a bit of challenge with the streaming of the video last week. We're going to set you up with the link for that and share it in the chat box so you'll know how to get to it easily. We are going to move along and talk to you a little bit about Global Wealth Trade Corporation. We are highly acclaimed. We are an award-winning company, and now coming into really being a gold standard company. We're going to talk to you a little bit about our world-class products and promotional materials. And then we're going to dive right into why we are a 21st century business that really makes sense, and give you a comparison between our email operations versus retail stores. We're going to provide you them with your 4 GWT email options. As well, we're going to share with you the 5 ways to earn retail and residual income, plus some of our really exciting incentives. As well, we're going to show you how to get your free 7-day getaway today, and your free car bonus, and a free cruise in 30 to 90 days. And of course, for your time, we absolutely have a gift for you at the end as well. So without further ado, I'm going to just share with you, as I mentioned, the link to our award-winning video with Doug Davidson. The link is right here on the screen, so for any of you who want to take a screenshot and make the link really easy for you, you can do that. I'm just going to try and copy and paste this for you as well. Now I'm having a bit of technical difficulty. In any case, don't want to spend too much time on this for you. We will get the link into the chat box for you, but you can see it's right there on the screen for you. So again, if you take a screenshot, you'll be able to copy and paste that for yourselves as well. And so before we move along into the rest of our presentation this evening, I want to introduce you to our amazing presenters that we have coming to us straight from South Africa. They're our leaders in the region, and I'm super excited to be able to be working with them today. So I'm going to start by introducing to you Mrs. Seema Pillay. And Seema was introduced to Global Wealth Trade by her husband and business partner Nolan in late June 2015. At first, Seema was not involved in the business at all, as she was really an introvert and didn't feel comfortable approaching random people and talking to them. When she had seen how passionate Nolan was about the business and the benefits of being a diamond and the compensation plan, however, she decided to assist him part-time until November 2015, when she launched her own diamond email. Since then, Seema has made it her mission to learn her business by plugging into webinars like this and duplicating what the top leaders in the company are doing. She has overcome her greatest fear of speaking to people, and has become so confident that she can now strike up a conversation with anyone. Prior to joining GWT, Seema worked in a corporate company for over 20 years, yet she realized that she did not want to work for the same company until retirement, so she fired her boss. Now Seema is working her business every day, giving it her all and absolutely loving it. She speaks to people daily, sharing the opportunity with them. She is interacting with various women's organizations as she wants to empower and help change lives. Seema is also encouraging women into becoming entrepreneurs and business owners so that they can leave a legacy not only for themselves but also for their children and their families. Of course, she's not doing this alone. She's in it to win it with her partner, Nolan. Nolan Poulet is an IT consultant and has been in this profession for over 23 years. So, of course, he's married to Seema. They have 2 children, one of which is in the business with them as well. Nolan was introduced to GWT on June 24th, 2015, and he launched his Selenium email right away. But 2 days later, he decided to upgrade to a Diamond email as he recognized that Diamond allows him to maximize his earning streams, and he didn't want to work, put in the same amount of effort for less money. He also wanted to lead by example, and he's doing that phenomenally well with our South Africa team right now. So Nolan is now the first diplomat in South Africa, and his intention is to create as much awareness and empower as many people as possible. He's extremely excited, and he's driven more than he has ever been. He is passionate about his business, and he is always willing to assist anyone. Nolan really portrays the skills of a true leader, and he is motivated because he has a vision where he wants to help as many people to change their lives as possible. He has appeared 4 times on Night of the Stars. I'm sure he's about to be making his 5th appearance this month. And he was host of the month in July, where he did a fantastic job with being the host. So without further ado, I will present to you Nolan and Seema Poulet. Take it away, partners.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much, Rebecca. Awesome introduction. Thank you. Really appreciate your kind words, and much appreciated. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to our online webinar this evening. And thank you once again, Rebecca. Really appreciate it.
Yes, certainly. Thank you, Rebecca, for that lovely introduction. You're so vibrant and full of energy. Just love it. Well, it's a good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone on the call. Welcome to the call. We are going to get started right away. And ladies and gentlemen, you can keep your notepads and pens ready and make as much notes as possible. Okay, so we're going to start off by speaking about our award-winning and highly acclaimed company, which is called Global Well Trade. And, it was founded in 2005 by Mr. Ramin Masgalo in Canada. We are an e-commerce fashion business. We're also debt-free, and we're in a multi-million-dollar direct sales corporation. Yes, we're Canada's largest designer fashion house with a jewelry manufacturing heritage dating back to the 1880s. And our mission statement is to become the most globally impactful designer brand by providing a lifelong opportunity for entrepreneurs to build generational wealth. And our vision through empowerment is to create 1,000 GWT millionaires globally en route to the billion. Now, isn't that fantastic? And also looking into the Hall of Fame, this is our CEO, Mr. Ramin Masgalo. He was amongst the first class of inductees into the Network Marketing Hall of Fame. Now, after a decade of operation and over 1 million merchandise sold, GWT holds the highest A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And in 2016, GWT Corp was amongst the top 20 direct sales MLM companies out of 655 to be rated the AAA+ worldwide. Now, this is why I love being part of a company like this. Okay. Looking at our international awards and recognitions, here's our CEO who was featured on the cover of the American Business Journal, that's in the trade and business media. In the fashion media, we've been featured on Regard magazine, and in the multi-level marketing media, we've been featured on Networking Times. Plus, there are many more media accolades, as you can see here below, where we have been featured on. And to get more information on this, you're welcome to visit our website. In the media and on the red carpet, Ferry is a favorite and has always been featured on TV and in the media. We've been featured at the Emmys, the Golden Globes, not forgetting Fashion Police, And as you can see below, here are just a few of the over 300 celebrities that have been featured wearing our beautiful products.
Wow, wow, wow. You know, the type of industry that we are in, ladies and gentlemen, is recession proof, and it's thriving industries. Now, we belong to three recession proof industries. The first one is the fashion industry. I mean, this industry is worth $1.2 trillion. If you look back in 2014, this industry was worth 400 billion. Now, in a matter of just what, 3 years, this amount has tripled. So it should say something to you, right? Now, the second industry is the skincare industry. This industry is worth $127 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the third one is the online industry. Now, as you know, through technology, every single one of us is connected, right? I mean, look at the call that we have in this afternoon or this evening. Everyone is connected. Now, if you look at the consumer spending online, it's currently at $1.7 trillion and it's expected to grow by plus 25% every year for the next 5 years. Now imagine merging three thriving industries and see what we have created at Global World Trade. It's the most profitable home business model in the world, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely amazing, absolutely insane. We just love it to bits that we're part of a business that has three recession-proof industries. Now, further to that, Global World Trade has world-class product brands. Now, if we look at the first one, which is Fairy Health Sciences, it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to explain in the next few slides. And the second one is the Fairy Fashion House, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely crazy, absolutely insane. So let's start with Fairy Health Sciences. And you would see we are launching in March of this year the Fairy Flawless. This is going to be done at our international convention, the 11th one, ladies and gentlemen, in Canada. Now, this is our prestige grade skincare collection. If you look at the MLM industry out there, this is the very first prestige grade skincare out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's anti-aging skincare with skin protection formulas. And most importantly, it's not tested on animals. It's also clinically tested by dermatologists. It has many proprietary formulations as well. And it is the gold standard in anti-aging products, ladies and gentlemen. I think I will try it as well because I think I'm aging a bit too fast these days. Now, if you look at the lineup that we have with Fairy Flawless, we have 5 of them. The first one is Revive 5, which is a day moisturizer. The second one is Quad AG, which is a night cream. Thirdly, we have the Dual Action Hydrating Cleanser. Oh, sorry, Dual Action Hydrating, which is a cleanser. And then you have Eternal 5, which is the eye serum. Lastly, we have Dream, which is a lips treatment, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I know I've seen this many times with on TV and in social media. People want pouty lips and all of these funny things. Most probably they can try this out as well. I'm not sure. They got to try it to know what it's all about.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our beautiful product line. Our first is the Posh Fashion House. Now, here you're going to get everything you need for day-to-day use and fashion. You know, and it starts from as little as $9. Now, you can also see more of your Posh collection on the lookbook. You know, here you're going to get the entire collection. Now, our second brand is called the Our second brand is called the Fairy Fashion House. Now here you also get your day-to-day use of fashion, and you know we have handbags, belts, timepieces, shoes, luggages, and you know as you can see we have the Fairy lookbook where you can also get your entire collection.
And look at those amazing shoes out there, Sima. Absolutely stunning.
I know. So our third collection is called the Fairy Mosh Ultra Luxury. Here we have the Prestige collection. We have the opulence wear. As you can see, the beautiful jewelry that we have and the lovely shoes made out of alligator and python skin. These products are absolutely beautiful and stunning.
Wow, and especially with the bridal collection, I'm sure everybody's gonna love this to bits. Well, I think maybe we should get married again, right? Or renew our vows. And
Why not? Certainly.
I'm sure you would love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a ready-made business. We have world-class tools readily available for you in the form of lookbooks, information kits, business cards. I mean, you know what? Where do you find a business that has business cards ready just for you to put in your personal information? You know, it's absolutely crazy. There's gift certificates and there's so much more as well. You know, that's our CEO, Mr. Ramin Mascalo. That's a forensic networker kit at the same time. You know, posh lookbooks, you name it. And as VIP customers as well, we will teach you in a little while how you can get up to 10% rebate at the same time. Absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen, and stunning. We just love it, love it, love it to bits. And you're going to just see in a short while our packages, which I will be introducing to you shortly. Now, before we get there, this is a 21st century business, ladies and gentlemen. It's a business that makes sense. Now, quickly, I just want to cover an e-mall, which is electronic mall versus retail stores. And why do we choose e-malls over retail stores? I just read an article earlier on today about Walmart being shutting down some of their stores. You know, that's actually good news for us because we in the online industry, we have electronic malls. If you just look at a quick comparison, retail stores cost nothing less than $1 million per location, ladies and gentlemen, versus electronic malls, you can own it from as little as 169 Canadian dollars up to 3599 Canadian dollars, ladies and gentlemen. Retail stores also require large in-store inventory, and you got to think about your staffing as well. With e-malls, we do not, ladies and gentlemen. And thirdly, retail stores are dependent on local economy and are very slow to expand versus electronic malls like what we have. It expands globally within minutes via the internet, ladies and gentlemen. This technology that we are in, the technology world, is absolutely crazy. Now, e-malls do make sense for you and I. It's a low startup and maintenance cost. It's a turnkey business that you can start within minutes. We give you a full website. It has an online store. You have a back office. I always say it's a mobile office. Wherever you go, you have access to the internet. You can see exactly what's going on in your business. Of course, we would train you, we would guide you, we would mentor you. We'll even teach you how to save on tax because that's very important in the countries that we live in because let's face it, we're all just paying the taxman so much of money, so much of money. Why not try and get it back? Of course. Now, no large inventory necessary. You don't have to keep stock on hand or anything like that. And it's a global business, ladies and gentlemen, worldwide sales reach. And of course, you get to earn on retail and residual income streams. Now, this is a fast global expansion via the internet, same as eBay, Amazon, and many more. So Global Wealth Trade is one of its kind, ladies and gentlemen. This is the perfect business for anyone because we at Global Wealth Trade take care of everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. We take care of inventory, orders, payments, shipping. My God, shipping. What this basically means is if you order products anywhere in the world from Global Wealth Trade, we will deliver from Canada directly to your door. This means there is no logistics on your side. You're sitting at home watching your favorite sport or television program. You get a message on your phone. You've just earned yourself retail profit. Of course, we take care of guarantees and returns. And we maintain your website for you as well. And of course, with our jewelry collection and most of our products, we have certificate of authenticity as well. What do you need to do to be part of this business, ladies and gentlemen? All you need to do is tell 2 people per day about your new email and its dazzling products. I can guarantee you, I use my products every single day. I've become the brand, and you know the amount of attention I get out there, it's absolutely unbelievable. I think at times Seema most probably is getting jealous as well at all the intention that I'm getting. Now, it's just a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you look at the 4 Global Wealth Trade email options that we do have, it's absolutely crazy. Now, there's 4 ways that you can own your very own electronic mall, ladies and gentlemen. The first one is a diamond email package. You can join in from as little as 3599 Canadian dollars. You're getting 40% members discount, and with your package, you're getting back $3,500 worth of shopping credits in retail value. So you're getting your joining fee back, right? It's a win-win situation for you. and your yearly income potential is $1.56 million. Of course, diamond is the best value. You get the highest discounts up to 10 times the earning potential and the most products. We do have slightly lower packages as well. The next one namely being the gold. As a gold member, you get a smaller discount of 35%. You're getting back shopping credits to the value of $1,700, and your yearly potential income is $390,000. Then we have a Palladium package where you're getting a 30% discount as a member. It will cost you $6.99 to get in as a Palladium. You're getting back shopping credits to the value of $533. And of course, your annual income potential is $260,000, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have a FOT package, which is a retailer. It'll cost you 169 Canadian dollars to get in. You get as a retailer 25% members discount, and it's a basic website where your earning potential is 130,000 Canadian dollars per year. So it all depends on you. So you would notice with the Palladium Gold and the Diamond package, you're getting back product. Now, I must stress on this, the product you get back is not product that we give you. It's the product that you get an opportunity to choose from your back office, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, certainly. So, now we move on to GWT's record-setting infinity plan. Now, here's 5 ways to earn instant retail profits and lifelong residual income, plus exciting incentives and promotions. Okay. Now, having a look at our commissions and bonuses, if you have a look at the retail profits, you can make anything from 40% to 67%. Okay. And if you have a look at the wholesale profits, here you can earn from 150 to 350 Canadian dollars per e-mall package sold. Okay. Thirdly, you can have team commissions to up to $30,000 per week paid to infinity. Now, isn't this awesome? Okay. And fourthly, you can, you get to have the global revenue sharing. Okay. And not forgetting, fifth is the business development and travel bonus, where you get to earn from 10% and including 5% as well.
Wow, absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And get ready for this. Recently being launched, in fact, from the 1st of Feb, we have a CDSE mega car bonus promotion as well. What is the CDSE? It's the Corps Diplomatic School of Excellence, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you can get your car bonus as quick as within 30 days. It all depends on you. That's right. You can start shopping for your car immediately and get up to $500 per month, ladies and gentlemen, towards that installment for a car of your choice, be it a Merc, be it a BM, be it a Grand Cherokee Jeep. I mean, I'm a Jeep fan, so I don't see the picture there, so I got to mention it to you. So yes, once you launch your email, we will guide you through this, and we will teach you on how you can achieve this as soon as possible, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, and we also have world-class incentives and promotions. Now, you get when you get to be an ambassador, you're going to get to go on a cruise, okay? And when you become a regional ambassador, you're going to qualify for a 5-star all-inclusive exotic vacation. It just keeps on getting better and better. Now, also, when you become a national ambassador, you're going to qualify for a dream luxury car, also paid for by Global Well Trade. And not forgetting, when you become a global ambassador, you're going to qualify for a dream exotic car, Plus, there are tons of free shopping spree credits. You get your favorite products on us.
Wow. So, Sima, once again, what car are you going to be driving me around in?
Well, that's my Jaguar.
Wow. So I just picture this, ladies and gentlemen. We are sitting at the back seat, not even in the passenger seat, relaxing while Sima is driving me around.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Global Well Trade does care and is committed to making a positive impact in the world we live in. It has donated to many charities, causes, and disaster relief funds over the past 10 years, and it continues to do so as well. So here are just a few of the funds that are mentioned. And, just like you and I care, so does Global Wealth Trade.
Absolutely. I just love that part there. The value is very, very strong, ladies and gentlemen, and we just love it to bits. Now, timing really is everything. Now, imagine if our parents and grandparents had the chance to partner up with multi-billion dollar companies like the Chanels or the Cartiers of this world. Where would we be today? Most certainly, some of us wouldn't be on the call, right? We'll be cruising the oceans in our yacht or something, just relaxing. So here's your chance, ladies and gentlemen. At Global World Trade, we're doing business currently in 160 plus countries. We have a proven billion-dollar formula to success. We've been around since 2005, right? So this year, March, we're 11 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want you to think about something for a second. Where will you like to be in 2025 when we become a billion-dollar corporation? You see, at the rate we are in now, which is in the momentum phase, in any business, the first 10 years is the hard phase where you're getting your structure in place, etc. We are past that phase, ladies and gentlemen. We're now in the momentum phase and we are going to the billion. So we would like you to be on this trip with us as well and be part of the company that's going to share $1 billion with all its luxury consultants throughout the world. Now, earlier on, I just mentioned briefly about the diamond package. There's more in store as a diamond, ladies and gentlemen. We also have a mega free getaway. So if this is your first tour tonight, take a note of this, write it down, and just remember this. With the diamond package, we now give you, besides getting 40% discount on products, besides getting the highest retail profit at 67%, besides 10 times the earning potential of up to $30,000 per week, we now give you a 7-day getaway. That's correct. We will pay for your accommodation for 2 adults and 2 children under the age of 11. You get up to 2 years to use this vacation. It's valued at about $2,000, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely free. We want to treat you because we know you're coming into the business and you're taking it seriously. So take advantage of it immediately. Just take a screenshot of this or make a note of it, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot afford to lose this opportunity.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a gift for you. We appreciate your time here. So, the gift for you is when you shop a minimum order of $100 of your favorite Global Wealth Trade brands, your next $100 of shopping spree is actually on us. Yes, that's for free, okay? And that's not all. You will also earn tons of free shopping rebate credits on all your future shopping as part of GWT's industry-leading retail customer loyalty product. Now, isn't that amazing? Okay. Now, you will get you'll get free products with every purchase. Okay. You can contact the GWT email operator to set up your VIP access today.
Wow, absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. Thank you for that, Sima. So ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'm sure everybody is wondering in their mind, how do I start? How do I start? Because this is exactly how I was. Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. You can launch your very own email in minutes and you can start making money and helping others with their skin. It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 4-step process. Choose your email package immediately. Get back to the person who invited you to this call and launch your email. Then you get to order your favorite products and you can show and retail it. Like I said, you use your products, you become the brand. It's so much more easier to attract VIP customers out there. And of course, this is a global business, so you can expand your territory anywhere in the world, ladies and gentlemen, and help as many people as possible become entrepreneurs and businessmen and businesswomen. And of course, you can just duplicate the above. Secondly, if you do not want to open your email as yet, you just want to buy off us, get back to the person who invited you to this call. Open up a VIP account, because with VIP account, you can get up to 10% in rebates, ladies and gentlemen. That's over and above the $100 gift certificate that you're getting to shop. So take advantage of it immediately. Like I said, everybody's excited to start, so get back to the person who invited you to this call and start immediately.
Yes, certainly. And, it is time to live again. With an opportunity like this, you can get to work from home, okay? You get to work flexible hours. You can decide how many hours a day you wish to work. And above all, you get to be your own boss. You do not have someone delegating to you to tell you what to do. Okay. Now, I simply love that. And, you can get to retire wealthily. Now, isn't that what we all are working and striving towards?
Absolutely. A comfortable retirement is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. So in saying that, we've got really, really, really exciting news. It's happening in a week's time. In fact, next week, this time, it'll be all action in South Africa as we host the first ever conference in South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. And we're getting our number one earner who's going to be traveling for about 37 hours, ladies and gentlemen. 37 hours travel time to get into South Africa, firstly to enjoy our nice warm climate and our weather, because he will be escaping the snow in his country, and also to help grow our businesses. So Mr. Reza Mascalo would be coming into South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. If you know people in South Africa, connect with them, send them to this conference. It's absolutely going to be crazy. It is free for guests, so send all your guests to this presentation and allow us to present the opportunity to them. The second announcement that we do have.
Yes, it's our actually our 11th annual international convention, which is going to take place in Canada, and that's going to be from the 23rd to the 25th of March this year. It's actually super exciting times for us, and we were at the convention last year, and we simply loved every bit of it. So, folks, I urge you to get your tickets, secure your seat, because this is going to be an awesome convention.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. So there's a lot of excitement going on at the moment. So, get excited about it, because this is going to be rocking the world. Not only South Africa, we here to rock South Africa, but this is going to be rocking the world. So in saying that, I'd like to welcome you to the Global World Trade family in advance. Thank you for your time this evening as well. And I do believe that okay, I'd like to hand over back to Rebecca in the meantime. Hey, Rebecca.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nolan and Seema, I'm so excited, and I'm a little jealous that Reza is leaving me behind in Ottawa with all this snow. We've gotten so much of it this week. He's, I'm sure, extra excited to head out your way, even with 37 hours of traveling. What a phenomenal presentation. I'm so excited about what's coming up with our global family in the next few weeks. There's a lot of activity happening all over the place right now coming up to our international convention, and super excited for everything that's happening there. So just, Nolan, if you can help me out, I can't see if there are any questions that we need to get answered, or if you have any other guests that you'd like to say a few words tonight.
Yes, most certainly. Let me just check through the questions. I know we have our ambassador from St. Lucia on the line as well, Vanisha Charles Jones. So I just want to check if I can unmute her from my side. Okay, let me just try. Oops, nope. Hi, Vanisha, can you hear me?
Hi, good evening, Nolan. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can. Hello, hello, hello from South Africa.
Well, hello from beautiful St. Lucia to you, and a special sunshine good afternoon to Rebecca in cold Canada.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. It's at least I have some sunshine here, so no complaints today.
That's awesome. It was really, really refreshing listening to you, Nolan and Seema. It's always exciting listening to you guys in South Africa. And I really want to say congratulations to all of the guests that we have on this evening. As I can see, we have a number of guests. And we also have members from all over the world on this call supporting you in South Africa tonight, Nolan. So it's no short saying when you say it's a global business. What I would love to share is my very short story with our guests tonight. I am a mother of 4. I'm married for 13 years, and my kids are between the range of 14 years and 3 years old. I saw this opportunity in 2011, and when I decided to get started with this, I had a job at the time, needless to say, which was consuming most of my time and energy, but not delivering to me what it is that I really wanted. So after working my business for a couple of months part-time, in September of 2012 to be exact, I decided then that my job was really keeping me behind from achieving what I really wanted to achieve, which I saw achievable through my GWT business. So that is when I decided to fire my boss and move to my business full-time. With the amazing, relentless support that I got from my business upline partners who were in Canada while I was in St. Lucia, these individuals gave me all of the coaching, all of the training and mentorship, and did webinars just as you did tonight for my guests in St. Lucia while I was still being trained. And through that, it allowed me to be able to launch a number of emails around the world, including in my country, St. Lucia. So between then to now, I have personally helped 49 persons begin their businesses with Global Wealth Trade, and that has multiplied all over the world to approximately 1,380 plus persons in 39 countries and counting. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three main reasons I decided to do this. The first reason was for myself, and in September of 2012 was when I really saw what was happening around the world, where there was really not a recession, but a drastic shift in the global economy. So I didn't want to keep toiling in a dying system called a job and hoping to get something better out of it. So the first reason was to free myself of that rat race. And that I'm really, really grateful that I have been able to accomplish. The second reason was for my 4 children. The same way, I didn't want their job applications lost in a stack of hundreds or even thousands of job applications in St. Lucia, because our unemployment rate in the Caribbean continued to skyrocket while our GDP continues to go down. So my children's future are set, and because of that, I've created a legacy for them. And the third reason for me is I want to thrive in an environment not where I'm the sole one making money or I'm one of a few making money. I want to thrive in an environment where me, along with many others, are making money, and I think that is a much better world to live in and a happier community to raise my children in as well. So the third reason for me is what propels me every single day to wake up and keep doing this and sharing with people all over the world. So while this interview, this presentation was happening with Nolan and Seema, I actually had 2 persons from Botswana that I was doing this with via texting because they couldn't get on the webinar because of poor connection via the internet. So there's no way that say that you're limited in how you can share this or do this business. So if you are on this call and wondering how you're going to do this, don't try to figure out the how. The only question you need to answer is, do you want a better way? Then this is it. Get back to the person who invited you on this call. And Nolan, Seema, thank you so much for allowing me to share on this amazing presentation that you guys did tonight. So right back to you.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Venetia. I really appreciate it. I just love the way you speak. There's so much of fire and so much of passion in your voice. I absolutely love it. And I love what you said a few months back, and it always sticks in my head. And it went along the lines that if St. Lucia fell down or something happened, your business would still be active because it's a global business. So absolutely, that just stayed in my mind because we know in the various countries there's a lot of problems that are going on, etc. So now is the time to get involved in an online business, ladies and gentlemen. You got to get involved in something like this and earn that additional income. So thank you once again, Venetia, for that. I really do appreciate it.
Yes, certainly. Thank you, Venetia. We always love hearing you. You get us so fired up. Just hearing you speak is just something else. So we really appreciate your time and thank you for sharing that with us. So ladies and gentlemen, we also have online our #1 earner, Mr. Reza Masgalo. We are super excited. We actually counting the days. I cannot explain to you how excited we are. And, we are so truly looking forward to having him here in South Africa and, helping us grow South Africa. As you know, we always saying we want to take South Africa to #1, and certainly we are going to do that. So I'm not sure if Mr. Reza Masgalo is driving and if he is able to share a few words with us. Hello, Reza.
Hi, Seema. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Yourself?
I'm great. Thank you very much. Just listen to this wonderful presentation, webinar, and multitasking, getting close to my travel time, travel date. So yeah, I'm trying to get organized, get as much done as possible before I get on a plane on Monday. And I tell you, it's insane. It's incredible what's going on with all that's been happening, all the new promotions, all the new involvement, all the new the new car program, the anticipation for the release of the Flawless. I am one of the biggest fans, one of the biggest excited, cannot wait till the launch of the Flawless. So yeah, it's incredible. I'm just out there planting a lot of seeds. I'm talking to absolutely everyone. I've always been to everyone, but now I'm even focusing more so to networkers out there, to people that have been with any kind of cosmetic or skin cream or skin company in the past, the new ones that I can see. I'm getting the word out. I'm building up that anticipation for absolutely everybody, to just absolutely rock this, because the convention is all like one of that's our most exciting, powerful event of the year. And we always have at least a thing or two that makes it even more exciting to look forward to, and making sure that we really hit it out of the park at the convention and beyond. This year it's just insane. Like with the car program and the Flawless being released at the convention, I mean, oh my God. So yeah, I cannot wait. Myself, again, my story, most of you know my story. It's no different than a lot of people. Actually, it is, because I was the slowest. 3.5 years of wait. What happened was I launched my email in 2005 when the company wasn't even started yet. Just getting started. There was no products. There was no accolades. There was no one making any money. It was just an idea on paper. But I saw the vision. I say, hey, I don't fully understand it, but I'm in, because I understood the importance of positioning. The positioning is crucial. If anyone who understands this, regardless if they're ready to get going or not, they know that they're going to want to do this at some point. To position themselves, that is the key. So I positioned myself right away. I didn't mean to wait 3.5 years to get started, but regardless, I launched my email right away. In that 3.5 years, I see so many changes, so much growth, so many great products, accolades. I started having, different celebrities coming in, and it was just products were getting better and better. And so in 2008, when I went to the convention, yes, it was a convention, and it was in Niagara Falls. So when I went there, I was blown away. I was mesmerized by everything. The new products in that year, 2008, the amount of money people were making who had joined and launched their email years after I had. And basically, I seen people making up to about $20,000 a month back then, and every one of them had launched way after me, years after me. They were all making all this great money. I had not got to work, so even though nothing was lost, even though the sales and volume was saved for me, I was not making any money. So I got to work on a part-time serious basis while I still had my job, basically nights and weekends, for 6 months straight. I put everything aside, my job in the morning, show and share this business and opportunity and products with everyone on nights and weekends. And basically the first month I did $5,600. Sixth month I had $12,000. That's when I quit my job, started doing this full time, January 2009 that is, and basically the 10th month was $27,000. 27th month I had hit my first million, and since then it's been, I don't know, dream come true is an understatement. And this is where, myself personally, you might think, what did he do to be successful? Because everybody is thinking like, maybe someone else is doing something that is a secret. Well, no, there was nothing secret about it. I just went out there and shared it with absolutely everyone from my comfort of my own home, weekly tours. We didn't have webinars back then, but Skype, that's how actually we started the Caribbean, on Skype. There was no webinar, so we would do a Skype call, Skype tours, Skype boot camps, trainings. We started building and building and building. I have personally helped 114 people, 114, to launch. Out of 114 people, it's grown to about, I don't even know how big it is now. Last I heard, a check was 75,000 emails, but I'm sure it's more than that in about 165 plus countries. So yeah, it is a global business. Anyone can do and should do just that. Build your team regardless of their location, since we have no borders, and start utilizing the tools, the system, such as this webinar right now as we speak. Get your guests on these webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the very same time is our, it initially started the South Africa webinar, but it's international webinar, this time zone. That's what we're going to call all our webinars now. So that way anybody and everybody can attend. They have always been able to, but and everyone can present. Everyone that's been presenting various different little group webinars and all that, they can team up and present at these webinars. So this is how I've been building my business, and I still continue to do so. Looking forward to South Africa conference. I've never been there. That's number one. I've always wanted to go there. There's a number of places in the world, believe it or not, even though I've been to about 110 countries that have not been yet. South Africa is one of them. And I'm looking forward to coming there, visiting, meeting all of our LCs on the ground there. Looking forward to building, training, and setting the date for the next 60 to 90 days. From the date of my departure from South Africa, we're going to set up a date and event for the next one. As you all know, consistency is the key. Consistency is the way to go. You have to be consistent. You cannot just periodically do it. You stay consistent, everything else falls in place. So yeah, also I'm looking forward to going to Kruger National Park. If we don't work, if we can make a time, we will. If not, I guess it'll be the next trip. But that is what's on plan. I'm coming there, like Nolan mentioned, 37 hours of flight. But I'm looking forward to it. Nonetheless, I want to get down there and absolutely help everyone with the power tours. So if you know people in South Africa, go ahead, invite them. If you don't know people in South Africa, well, go find some, go run some ads, internet, Facebook, whatever it is. Make connection and send your people out to this powerful week in South Africa. It's just around the corner. I'm leaving on Monday, but I don't get there on Monday because I'm going against time. So yeah, it's going to be on Wednesday when I get there. But nevertheless, I don't mind. I want to work from the minute I land to the minute I leave. So let me know. Contact me, contact Nolan, Seema, and so on, and let's have your people. Let's have your business extended into South Africa. So back to you, Nolan, Seema. Great job, guys.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Reza. Really appreciate it. And we so look forward to having you here in South Africa, hosting you in South Africa. We really, really look forward to that. So thank you for your time. I know you're a really busy guy, but this is commitment to South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Reza is leaving his family. He's leaving his business and he's coming all the way to help grow another country. It's absolutely such an honor to work with Reza. and we really do appreciate it. So thank you very much for that, Reza.
My pleasure, my friend, my pleasure. Looking forward to it.
Great. And at this point, I'd like to thank Venisha for her story, her testimonial. We really appreciate it. And I'd also like to thank our amazing host for this evening, Rebecca Robinson. You know, she's always on top of her game. She's done a fantastic job. So I'd like to just allow her a few minutes to just to say a few words before we end the call. Hey, Rebecca.
Hi, Nolan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear.
Excellent. Well, listen, thank you so much for those very kind words. You know, I am not just passionate about my business, I'm very passionate about the vision that our CEO has with Global Wealth Trade, and that is that we are a family, that we all are one team, one movement working to the billion. We all, you know, one of the great things about our business, especially if you've come from the industry before, is that we do not have ranks. And I know I'm actually going to a entrepreneur networking event this evening with one of my sideline sisters here in Ottawa, and we work together quite a bit in the Ottawa market. And you know, we're not in each other's team. It's purely about working together to build our brand, to build our businesses, and it's the same thing. It's you know, why I love working with you guys as well. We have so many great things on the horizon with you know, Fairy Flawless about to launch. This is going to bring us into a whole other market, a whole other level with our business, and really, there's nothing in the world like this company. Forget about the products, just the company alone, the culture we have here, and the support and the training and the vehicle to allow people to really hit a financial home run, to take control of your own financial destiny. There is nothing in the world like this. So if you think it's too good to be true, but being around for 8 years, you know, my story is a little different than Vernisha's, but I always knew about this industry. I'd had exposure from a young age. I knew this is where I wanted to end up. I just didn't know it was going to be with such a phenomenal, really above all company. And this was my plan B, and it was my plan B for a long time on the back burner. I, you know, launched locally about 8 different email partners, and that's expanded already into 40 countries with over 500 email partners right now, giving me, you know, a retail volume in my business of almost $900,000. So, you know, get your questions answered. Don't wait. Do not wait. Get yourself to South Africa Conference if you're anywhere close to it. Whether you're a member or not, if you want your questions answered, go and meet Mr. Reza Masgarlu in person. I have the, you know, privilege of getting to work with him here in Ottawa. He is the real deal. He's been in the industry for 2 decades or more, and you know, he's helping other people really create a financial security for themselves that you can't do anywhere else. So, you know, I could go on and on and on. I get excited. I listen to Vernisha in St. Lucia, and then that makes me more excited as well. But sincerely, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Do not let it pass you by. That's all I want to say for now, Nolan. Thanks for having me on again as well.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. Really appreciate it. I see Sam Paradiso asked if it's been recorded. Yes, it has been recorded. And I see Junior's hand up as well. Junior is also a luxury consultant with us. So Junior, if you can unmute yourself, you're welcome to ask your question. Or was that in error? Okay, I think it was an error. So ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to say thank you once again to Reza, to Vernisha, to Rebecca, and to Seema, my co-presenter. And I'd like to wish you a good evening, a good afternoon, and a good morning wherever you are in the world. And to the billion, folks, to the billion.
To the billion.
To the billion.